Hi guys, RJ here, and this is number 12 to Road to Premier League. This is kind of like a longer video of the series. I think it runs for about 8 to 9 minutes, something like that. So it kind of sounds like I'm just whittering on for ages or anything like that. I'm sorry, but I do these videos a couple of videos ahead. So for example, by the time this comes out, I might be on 16 or something like that. So I'm sorry if it kind of like, I can't think of the exact result or anything, because I do enjoy playing this and everything, and that's the main reason why I like record so many videos ahead, and why I kind of think that's useful as well, because I think I've said this before, but mainly because then if I have a lack of recording, as I'm probably going to be investing in FIFA Street soon, then I won't probably play this for a short period of time, but then I'll have backup videos to cover me. So anyway, back to the video. And as you can see here, we don't have a good start particularly. We kind of do, because Evac comes back from injury, which is obviously quite promising, being he's really shone through this season. I don't know why his rating's still 43. I don't think it's gone up any more than last season or anything like that, but he really seems to have shone the episodes of this season, which I'm actually really happy about, and everything. So he just come back from injury, which is really promising, and I think he does feature in this game. But obviously that kind of is countered by the bad news of Bradshaw having to go off injured, and I think when a player has to actually be subbed off, then it kind of shows how the player is actually injured, and it ain't just like a just a little injury. And as you can see there, Bradshaw's got 3 months out, which is kind of bad actually, because before, when Morgan was injured, even I did have Bradshaw and Sawyers at the time. This was last season I'm talking about, to kind of like back him up. But this season I have Kenichi and my other guy, which I've totally forgot his name, and that's really bad. Oh god, Basino or something. He's got like a really weird name, and I think that's why. But I haven't. Name of the players that like I usually use to back up Bradshaw, not players that I would replace Bradshaw with. So by not playing Bradshaw, obviously they come into play a lot, and that's kind of good in the sense of that I can see them more and see what sort of player them like. But it's kind of bad at the same sense of how I won't be able to like use Bradshaw and everything, and he was in some decent form at the time, I believe. So now he's out injured, I'm just gonna have to wait, and it's 3 months as well, which is quite a lengthy amount of time. I know Morgan was out for longer than that, but nevertheless 3 months is quite a lot, especially in this league where I'm trying to get my goal of 7th to 10th, which is kind of like what the board want, but kind of what I want to do as well, where this is kind of like the foundations for next season. I'm kind of repeating myself, or feel like I'm repeating myself in other videos, but if there's any new viewers and you want to go back and look at videos, then by all means do so. But another reason why I'm enjoying this specific like series so much more than probably any other series I've done is mainly because of how people are progressing, how people are playing well, etc, 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 and stuff like that. And as you can see there, we get a really promising youth player come up, 67 to 91, and I know that's going to be like not that good, because the scout we've got's got like 2-star experience, 3-star judgment, but it's like if he's getting people that are good, like for example he said Evac was going to be 89 rated, and he ended up being 79 rated or 80 rated player potential max. So I think it depends on what scout you get and the better players you can, because my friend is doing a one of these but with Man City, and he's got like obviously the best scout you can get. I think he's 9 million or something, and he's got like 5-star experience, 5-star judgment, and with that comes that he gets a lot of better players. And he's got one player, and he's been scouting him for months and months and months, and obviously as you've been scouting him for months you get more information about him, and usually in my case the ratings go down, but in his case the ratings gone up, and it's actually predicted like 83 to 85 or something. That's a really quality player obviously, and I'm hoping I can somehow get a bit of luck like that in mine. But with Evac really playing well, I was actually really optimistic with that player coming up through the youth squad, and hopefully he'll be as good as a player as Evac was, because I kind of feel like I know some people I want to get like in the long run, like hopefully when I get money. But the thing is with this, it's like, for example, I've played Football Manager before, and I really enjoy playing Football Manager, and with that at the end of every season or the start of a new one you get money to then spend. And I think if you have so much money last season, then that can kind of count towards this season, and so on and so on. But with this, in this case, it's kind of like you have like like last season, I think I ended with like a couple of 100,000, and this season I started, and it just basically carries on. There's no break, there's no income of money. The only income of money you get is if I can completing your goals. And last season I won the league, and I got like 25 grand, so it's like useless. That's mainly why I wanted to get these cup runs, and being knocked out of the Johnson's Park Trophy kind of puts like a bit of a downer on that. But nevertheless, there's the FA Cup game, and I think that is in next episode, the FA Cup game. So make sure you have a look at that to see how we're doing that, because obviously that's really vital that we do have a run in that. Last season, for everyone who hasn't watched last season's like episodes, we managed to get to the quarterfinals in the cup, which was amazing. That's actually really quality, same as in like a League 2 team. And I don't lower the difficulty, I'll stay at the same difficulty of world class. I have been thinking about putting it up depending on possibly next season or the season after that in the championship, if I can get there, or back in League One even. I'm hoping to get in the Championship next season, like at the end of it. That's my goal. This is because I've kind of, like I said, this is foundation. Next season's obviously I'm going to try to push for it and get some really good signings and everything. But for the moment, I'm just going to stay on world class. And I'm sorry for some of you guys. I'm like, why are you staying on world class? That's like a low difficulty or anything, or you think I should be on legendary, which is obviously the top one. But if for anyone who doesn't know, legendary and world class is one difficulty below legendary. I don't know the whole difference. I've played on legendary before, and I just think it kind of ruins the game because it kind of slows the tempo down on legendary. I think personally, because they seem to pass it a lot more and they don't stay on the ball a lot more and everything. But nevertheless, I'm enjoying playing on this difficulty, and it's still quite challenging. We're not winning every single game. We're not like performing amazing. I've never won more than 4-0. And the only way I did win 4-0 was against a team that was like 23rd or 24th in the league, something like that. But the majority of people in this league, in like League One, obviously, it doesn't really matter what position you're in, because like, I easily seem to be able to lose to people who are in low positions, and I can somehow it seems to be able to win people in high positions. I think it just totally depends on like how the team plays and stuff like that, and who I've got on, and the fitness and everything. But in general, I'm quite happy with the team. I think I know who I want to get, or who I think I'll be ending up holding on to. Like Tyler, for example, I can't ever see me getting rid of him. But there's a lot of things I want to consider, and obviously that'll develop through the next few videos. Hopefully you'll see what I mean. But I'm just going to call it to an end here, guys. Thanks for watching this episode. I know it's been a bit long, but thanks for watching. Like I said, peace out.